On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. The Grand Duchy. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzante, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future...
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not mere... I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord.
I'm well aware of the situation. I cannot say for sure. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down. Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for...
I agree, which is why we cannot have you... Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, most are not inclined to grant liberty to one.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the...
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them...
What do you intend to do with it?
Make you our little hostage. And wring every last coin.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzante.
Impossible! The ship was full of us.
Enough! I am.
Have you bandits no shame?
And just who in the hell...
You need to know who. So...
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy?
Got that right. But if you surrender now...
It appears they're not...
Indeed. They don't strike me as the type to...
Quit your whimpering and just... Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew said... Enough of this!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight. I brought this upon us through my industry.
My lady,
I am a teacher of the arcane arts.
I can assure you we shan't be...
then I ask for your support.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun?
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later.
I hope you adults are ready to learn.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot...
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Think you got what it takes? Hope you're ready. Give 'em a fight, man. Distinguish...
We do not take kindly to thievery.
Forward!
You think you're all high? Point me at him! We're just trying to make... Ha!
Our land has no... There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to strike.
Splendid. I won't lose. This is it! Shall we make it a contest, my friend?
I think not. What a...
These are no ordinary men.
Let us remain calm and clear. Shall we begin?
We must defend ourselves.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Two ashes.
Hope you're ready.
From where shall we strike? Ha! Charge! This is it! Yes!
Make way!
Ah! I'm a fool.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
My thanks.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Ah!
Your luck has run out! That hit the mark!
Ah!
Allow me. With the powers in me. No!
Yeah!
Charge! Brace yourself! Ah! Yes! Allow me! Forward! Ah! What have we here? Did you see that?
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
I shall do my best. Good try.
Fool!
No!
Did you see that?
Ready for battle!
Damn it!
Fool!
Ah!
Did you see that?
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My apologies.
I fight for peace.
Ha!
I'm a fool. Have another.
Carefully. I'll make this quick. What have we here? Did you see that? For victory! It ends here!
I see a path to victory.
Point me at him! Yeah!
Over here!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Thank you.
I will end this. To ashes.
I'm a fool. Over here! Bad luck this is.
It wasn't good enough. It's not over yet. Brace yourself! I shirk from no danger.
I see a path to victory. You were overconfident.
Make way!
No!
Bullseye!
Have another!
Damn it!
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Thank you.
Allow me.
I got careless.
Charge! You don't stand a chance.
My stratagem is superior. I see a path to victory.
What have we here?
For the future of House Wolford.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Sorry to worry you.
I will end this. Here I come! We will make our ideals reality.
Ready for battle!
Damn it!
Fool!
Damn it!
I've gotta get the upper hand.
Charge! It ends here!
Follow my lead.
Damn it all!
I see a path to victory. All for victory.
Splendid!
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Sorry to worry you.
I will end this.
Point me at him! Yeah! Ah! That worked,
For
huh?
victory! You don't stand a chance!
You little...
Yes!
I shall try my level best.
My turn! What have we here? Yes!
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting!
My growth is plain to see.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Ow! Now what?
Oh, no!
Charge! It ends here!
You'll rue this! Wait, I know that!
What's that you say?
Wolfort?
What are they doing here so
This ain't what we planned for.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know...
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them.
Your bride-to-be is safe.
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. But where are my manners? I am Frederica. I am honored to join you in marriage.
The honor and pleasure is mine, lady.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that it...
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook,
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps...
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
His ring bore the insignia.
Prince Roland, King Regna's...
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the battlefield.
You flatter me, my lord. I apologize if I was out of line.
Far from it. House Wolford values the strength and courage.
I have lived a sheltered life in Esfrost, but I promise I will do all in my power to make myself useful.
That makes two of us.
Yes, together.
Lady Frederica, everyone...
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzante's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames?
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly...
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went... I swear it's as if the boy exists.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more like... Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzante. He is the newest appointment.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzante's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sourcelay End of Hyzante, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not... Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Arch...
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second...
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the...
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know... Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of a... Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy... Allow me to escort you to White...
Prince Roland. Fine.
At ease, Yuet. I trust all...
Well enough. Another visit.
Indeed.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if... Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine with it.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and...
Huette. Forgive me, truly.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow.
How did you...
His Grace told me. When he commanded... And so I have decided to fight at your side.
As you wish.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles? Well,
None to speak of, aside from Erador.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands.
lower your voice, must you? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth?
There is no cause for concern, Erador. Besides...
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were... And this must be the young...
I am Frederica.
And I am Gila, her attendant.
Allow me to introduce those. This is Erador, Master at Arms.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort.
And this is Anna.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the...
A joyous day this is! The little lord...
His voice certainly does...
Sorry, my lady.
My lord, your father... As for me, I must stay and discuss...
Lady Frederica, pray come with...
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be...
The ceremony to commemorate the joint.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that, needless to say, delegates from each nation...
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost. The Holy State of Hyzante will be represented. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan...
Consider it done.
then once that stuffy ceremony... my blood's already rushing.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lore. And from Hyzante.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor. Still, I wish them all the best of luck against their hosts.
On that matter, there are two things. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his...
Apparently, he originally formally requested.
And so he came to the young lord? Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzante.
Doubtless so. Very well.
Finally, there is the matter.
Indeed. Sadly, barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord
Simon. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that, let us not give them an opportunity.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formality. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Roselyn blood.
Oh, I'd heard you.
Pray forgive my insolence. I should like to know what you wish of me.
A most reasonable request.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost. At the time,
to give us more leverage against Hyzante with their monopoly over Sol.
Precisely, with Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, and House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than... If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that.
So that if relations between...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intention...
Well said, my son.
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is... As of this day, You will serve in my stead from...
But, Father...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great...
Thank you, Father.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Draganon...
Very well. Presiding. Tomorrow's ceremony. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well...
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom. United at last in common cause, the Kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the Holy State of Hyzante endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth. With each nation, this uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new... One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolfort, inheriting the title of Lord Wolfort from his father.
Welcome to Castle Wolfort. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State, were it not for your nation's generous...
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served, and though I must admit, the news of the union between your... None in Hyzante considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the... I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister.
Your curiosity is only natural. This youth, truth be told, I am surprised.
And this is your son?
Serenoa Wolfort.
And I am Frederica.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald. For today, I intend to step down.
You're abdicating your position. Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet. I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be...
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orzelian Mine.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive as a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field.
He should have arrived by now, hasn't he?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the dock.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an...
The banquet will begin soon.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, our guests are the most esteemed person.
Of course, Father.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzante's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzante. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me, then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzante, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants, they're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica.
You are too kind, Lord.
And humble as well. Are you impressed?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations. Brought by traders, each cask more exotic than the last.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow.
Yes, I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three. But what of you, my kin-to-be?
It is impossible to understand each...
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the... I expect you to serve him as...
Of course, Lord Simone.
Aye, my lord.
My son, listen well. Responsibility for their well-being.
Yes, Father. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolffort, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation. If you must... Such strong words. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to... Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon.
And you must be Sarah Noah Wolford. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair.
Pray forgive my cousins.
Those two.
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope...
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzellian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of...
Well said. With Hyzante's Sultan capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and man, it is a partnership built on 3 pillars. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us, and House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Erador. We have a job to do here, and...
Now that the formalities are done with, step forward, Sir Max.
So, this is the one they... Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he is...
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, there is a tourney to be had, after all.
Hear, hear, hear! Hear, hear!
Will any among you prove a match for our... I very much look forward to finding out.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Our time is nigh, Sarah Noah. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the holy state of Hyzante. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous...
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simone's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of lit.
You will match swords with me, I promise.
You have his spirit, if not...
Indeed. I look forward.
The combatants have assembled. I shall announce our first Minister Exham and Lord Wolf.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not a...
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland.
They're two of Hyzante's most famed generals.
Then we shall make none. For honor and glory.
Time to work.
Charge! Huh! Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my sword. Good try.
Time to take flight. Take that!
From where shall we strike?
Ah! To lead, I must grow.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
You have my thanks.
You won't beat me! Come and get me! Ah! To battle, I suppose.
Let me heal your wounds.
Your wounds are healed. My apologies. I fight for peace. With the powers in me. I need a healer.
Charge!
You don't stand a chance! I shirk from no danger!
You are not worthy of my time. It ends here.
I have failed you.
Maybe next time.
Time to take flight. This ends now!
For the honor of House Wolfort. Perish.
I see your every opening. There's
Let
no
us
joy
pry
in an
out their
easy victory.
All for victory.
We'll get him yet! Now then. I'll show you what I'm made of. Time to die!
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned. Please, heed my call!
Impossible! My turn. It ends here!
Realize the gulf between our skills. I deliver you to the goddess.
But the day isn't lost yet.
This battle is ours. This ends now!
Huh.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Thank you.
Let us pry out their weakness. Now! That seemed to work.
Your luck has run out!
Now then! Oh! Yes! I'll take you on! Yes! I'll be your shield!
I will end this. Here I come!
Have another! For victory! This is it, you brute! Did you see that?
You are not worthy of my time.
Your lifeblood
paint
my feet!
This was destined to occur.
Time to take flight. This ends now!
Follow my lead.
You fight Admiral.
The numbers are few, but
There is no mercy on the battlefield. You were overconfident. Tomorrow is a new day.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Thank you.
Allow me. Two ashes.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Away! I won't lose! My lance strikes true! Yes!
This is nothing. I deliver you to the goddess.
Thought I had him.
This battle is ours. You'll get no mercy from us. This battle is won.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steel our defenses.
I shall do my best.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease. I can keep fighting! I fight for peace.
I struck through.
We will make our ideals reality.
My aid is yours.
My turn. Brace yourself! Did you see that?
Goddess,
You find the goddess in odd places.
The goddess works in... How annoying. It ends here.
The hunt is on. You've made a grave mistake. My pride is my shield. With clear eyes, I move forward.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Your luck has run out. Shall we begin? Allow me.
Sorry to worry you.
I will end this. Two ashes.
For victory! Be gone!
I asked for no quarrel.
Minister Sorcerer.
Here I come.
I shall try my level best. You have nothing left.
Ah, my old...
To think they'd get the best.
Your father taught you well. Well fought.
Victory goes to... Our next bout shall be between General...
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your... Whoever taught you? Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to...
My hand. So that was General of Laura. There will be no quarter given today.
I would expect nothing.
Huh? You're awake, and none the worse for wear, considering the blow you...
He was too strong.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training.
Let us work hard for...
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing... Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts. Thus, Moss, the delegates of...
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzante's great...
Our foe was a worthy one.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's King Ragnar asked that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to...
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to part.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as...
Lord Wolford, I bring him. He would have you join our guests on...
This is a great honor, my lord.
If it is His Majesty's wish, but there are 2 vessels and only one of me.
He would leave that decision to you.
Lord Falks is representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our king...
Mere fact that you whimper those words. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly... The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hand.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord.
He means to test my judgment.
Indeed. We are friendly with both men. That said, there is no telling. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's...
I understand. Benedict, gather, I would hear their opinions on the matter.
At once, my lord.
Ready and willing.
As you command. Time to work.
No!
I won't lose! Brace yourself!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
On your guard.
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
Ooh.
I've been waiting for this! I'll be your shield! Look at me learning.
This isn't good. Be at ease.
Impossible!
Your orders? Over.
You've left yourself open. For victory! My lance strikes true! Yes! Too slow!
When a wolf is cornered. This ends here!
Now! I grow ever stronger!
No!
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
That'll do!
Oh.
You won't beat me! Come and get me!
They're good.
Allow me.
My turn.
Yeah. Sound strike. You've made a grave mistake. Sound strike. You've made a grave mistake.
For victory! This is it! Did you see that?
The situation is grim.
This ends here!
Aha!
This is good.
I've gained new strength.
My lord!
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense is weak!
Just die already! You won't beat me!
My stratagem is superior.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
Time to work.
I struck true. For the future of House Wolford. I struck true.
A new power.
For victory! Brace yourself!
For the honor of House Wolford. Perish.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Sloppy! Just die! Gotcha! That all you got? I'll be your shield!
Shall we begin? Allow me.
That's the stuff!
Your orders? This'll hurt.
I struck true.
Suffer.
For victory!
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
We'll get him yet!
Forward!
Ha! Have another! Come at me! Come on!
My stratagem is superior.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
That's the stuff!
I will end this. This is the end.
For victory! Brace yourself!
It seems your first test as Lord...
Indeed. But I need... State your case before the scales of conviction.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action.
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my... Such is the way of House Wolford. As Lord, I shall...
You are more serious.
He understands what it...
Well, I hope you have room for... In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolford.
Your Highness, you cannot...
You may stay.
You know I cannot allow that.
Well then, it would seem the...
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring back...
How curious.
Curious? I see it as a...
You are ever the...
Shall we proceed, my...
Very well. Then you shall place your coin...
Listen, lad.
Say.
Lord Serenoa.
Serenoa.
Lord Serenoa, hello.
Lord Serenoa.
Lord Serenoa.
Indeed.
Lord Serenoa. Quite true. Okay.
Say. Certainly.
Listen, lad. You're onto something. I've made up my mind.
It is time to cast our vote. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, approach the scales of conviction with you?
You've convinced me.
You have my vote.
I changed my mind.
Forgive me, lad.
The scales of conviction will illuminate... The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzante. We have decided. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice,
we are ready to set sail.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do...
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
It may be in Lady Frederica's best interests to remain here in Glenbrook.
I fear there may be some complication.
Huh?
She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is...
Your lady's hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzante.
Then you know how the Rosal are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess...
Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have...
Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do all in...
Thank you.
You've no need to apologize.
I must go. See where, and...
By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home, beyond the... Before long, a grand wall of stone rises before them. Known as the Goddess's Shield, behind it lies the source, Norzelia's own... Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness
I had heard tales of the Goddess's Shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the holy state from both Glenbrook and Esfrost during the war. None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
What's that sound?
Could this be?
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Indeed. Hyzanteans offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzalia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing.
The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzante, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Hyzanteans are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The Holy State has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality. As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
Before we visit the Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent? Why?
I reiterate that typically, she would not be so much as allowed.
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if she weren't even...
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to... I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize.
We appreciate your understanding.
That is where the Hierophant...
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine message. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None save Minister Edor, who conveys...
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolfort of Glenbrook has...
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Wolfort. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen.
I am unworthy of...
House Wolfort and Hyzante have shared it. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was.
But of course,
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on...
I fear the intentions of the three...
Lord Serenor, is that not a slight?
Even so, I will not deny.
While we may indeed be working together, but we must accept that reality and join hands.
I see. So you... However, in such a world, only the strong will...
Even so...
Lord Serenoa, the Holy One wishes. It is our hope that you will try.
Of course.
The goddess always watches over those who believe in her.
I apologize for visiting you in secret. I have heard that the people of Hyzante, they say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her.
Oh, a studious one you are. Of course, the goddess's teachings are... But there are many measures taken by the Holy State.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and...
Fascinating.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Pray, show them around the ministry and let them admire Hyzante's pursuit.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
But of course.
Ready and willing.
Time to work.
My turn. Good try. From where shall we strike? Ah!
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steal our defenses.
Splendid.
You won't beat me!
Cool heads shall prevail.
I will end this. This'll hurt. Sound strike.
Just die already!
You won't escape.
I won't lose! I will go through if I must! For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
I'll take you on! Come and get me!
Let me heal your wounds.
Your wounds are healed. My apologies.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steal our defenses.
We'll get him yet!
Your orders?
Allow me.
Too slow.
Yeah.
You've left yourself open. Charge! It ends here.
You're wide open! Ha-ha! I've been waiting for this! Time to die!
I see a path to victory.
I shall do what I can.
Your orders?
Hello, me! Ha-ha!
This is the end. I feel stronger already.
Look, a Rosellan. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our...
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister...
Ironic, considering the wishes of us recent.
What a splendid facility you have here.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outside...
We cannot thank you enough for your...
If I heard correctly,
That we are. In order to cure ill...
even illness is deemed
There is no miracle panacea in this world.
wonderful. And would you be...
If you believe in the goddess's teachings, yes.
Minister Lila, the preparations for...
My apologies, but You are free to take a look around. However...
Of course, nothing is free in the... And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, There are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
Just a researcher. Nothing.
What was his problem?
Serenoa, I could...
But of course.
We got our hands on a fine...
It is quite the feat indeed.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon...
I understand. Not even our allies can know.
Indeed. We cannot risk
What was that?
It appears there is a stir.
I shall investigate.
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the Ministry ran off with its secrets.
To think my ministry...
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the god.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most valuable findings. You must retrieve these documents for...
Consider it done. But they could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all...
I must remain here at the... Ministry.
Minister Exham, we would be happy.
We are in your debt.
The men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the art.
Take Corentin with you. He is... Corentin, you are to go with House...
As you wish, Minister.
All right, my friends.
Shall we? I won't let you down.
Plinius, give yourself up. Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is...
This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears.
Plinius. Such an untainted passion.
I had heard that Hyzante was a land without strife. It was...
We mustn't allow Plinius and his lackeys to get...
Charge!
I'm no one of note, I'm afraid.
You leave me with no recourse.
Time to take flight.
I needed that.
Defeat is not an option.
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
Our victory is assured.
Come at me!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me, we can win this!
Time for some research.
I see through you.
Most interesting.
Charge! Take that!
The hunt is on. This ends now!
They have to survive. Defeat is not an option. This ends here! To lead, I must grow.
It's only a flesh wound.
You are not worthy of my time.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
Thank you.
one step closer to our hope.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me, we can win this!
So, it falls to me.
A cold wind blows.
Most interesting.
You leave me with no recourse.
Freeze! Let's do now. Be gone!
The hunt is on!
And where shall we strike? Perish!
Come at me! A pathetic state I'm in.
Let us pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
Aye, I'll keep on then.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I'll be fine.
My turn.
This is it!
The hunt is on.
You leave me with no recourse.
Freeze!
Gah!
For the honor of House Wolford.
I'll take you on! No, inconceivable.
Allow me. Please, heed my call.
I see a path to victory.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease.
Most appreciated. Now then, to work.
Time to take flight.
Charge! My lance strikes true. Did you see that? Forward. Ha! They have to survive.
You won't beat me! I love the battlefield.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Sloppy!
You've left yourself open.
Let me show you what I've learned. Forgive me!
What have we here?
I will do what I must.
Now then, to work.
I see through you.
That didn't work.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
I needed that. Here I come. Yeah!
I won't lose. Brace yourself. Did you see that? I shirk from no danger. For the honor of House Wolford. On your guard. Out of my way. You leave me with no recourse. Freeze! Ah!
I'll take you on!
Now!
I must find a way. You have nothing left.
I fight for peace. Blaze, heed my call.
Wait!
We can win this.
Time for some research.
A cold wind blows.
You're joking.
You understand, don't you?
As a fellow researcher, I understand your...
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My utmost thanks.
Here I come.
for victory! Yeah! Wait! Did you see that? From where shall we strike? Ha! Give up!
I've been waiting for this!
My goddess!
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them?
No. We wish... Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with...
I see. You rebel? Take them away. You have our gratitude, Lord Serenoa. We could not have apprehended the heretics without you.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoing. Defying the goddess's teachings is the most...
I see now. Equality here.
You did well, Corentin.
If you insist, I do. I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn.
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove you.
We will take our leave here.
Master Corentin, thank you.
There's something I would speak with you about. This place is too conspicuous.
You wish to leave Hyzante?
Yes, I wish to study.
But just before, you spoke of
Merely a pretense to gain permission. We cannot research freely in Hyzante. We are simply tasked. Furthermore, no matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be.
You mean to say you tire of...
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then.
To tell the truth, I was but I was a coward. And because of it, I ended up I wish never to feel this way again.
And thus you mean to leave the hope?
Yes, I have no intention of which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you.
My lord, while he may be
There is one thing I must know.
Not at all. I'm abandoning... On the contrary, Lady Frederica's...
But of course.
Very well then. Pursue your studies to your heart's content. I own it.
Of course.
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Erador, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face,
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb...
House Wolford certainly is.
Indeed.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with them.
As am I. I intend to
Very well and good, but busy times lie ahead, friend.
Yes.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Duet?
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems I'm just in... I came to thank you.
We are the ones who should thank you.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzante with my own...
Prince Roland, Lord Serenoa, the future of North... I much look forward.
We have heard much about how all in Hyzante. And yet, they told us all. What sort of lives do they live here?
Is something the matter?
Forgive me.
Thoughts of the Roselle?
Yes. I wondered what effect it might have on your relation.
Right now, our three nations work. Whatever may occur, it will be a burden for all of them.
Thank you, Serenoa.